there, I'm Angela. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Friday Sews. Hi everyone, thanks so much for stopping in. I thought it would be great fun just to do a little catch up, kind of check in with each other, see how our week went. And I am trying to get back into doing regular Friday sews. I know it's been hit or miss lately, but I do have some things to share with you guys, so let's jump in. If you saw my last video, then you may know that I am getting ready to start on a skirt. I recently bought some pink, it's called Radish, the color Twill, and this came from Stone Mountain and Daughter, and this is just a little leftover square from cutting out the pieces. And I was kind of wanting to do a simplicity skirt, 2261. I'll put that up here. It's an older pattern. But after thinking about it and reading the reviews on patternreview.com, I kind of changed my mind a little bit. It seems like it might be a little more complex. Not that I'm able to do, because I'm sure I can figure it out, but just that I want to do right now. I'm kind of looking for something quick and fun, and it's not gonna need too much brain power. So I am still gonna make that simplicity skirt, but not this go around. What I'm gonna make out of this twill is a Love Notions skirt. It's the Glissando, and I'll put the pattern cover of that one up here. And I've had such good success with Love Notions patterns. I thought this would be a great one to do. I made the Love Notions duet trousers and a couple of Love Notions tops, and I love them so much. But anyway, another thing that kind of swayed me over to do this skirt instead of the simplicity was that this one is a little bit more streamlined, and this fabric I'm finding, I knew right away as soon as it got here and I took it out and showed you guys, took it out of the package, it's heavy, really heavy. It's almost canvasy. I know it probably is not translating well on the screen, but it's pretty heavy. And with the simplicity skirt, I thought that with all the details around the waistline, I'll put both, make sure both of the pictures are up here so you guys can uh, compare or see. And I didn't know if this would be the best fabric for that simplicity skirt, because it's really thick and heavy. Whereas with the Glissando, it's a little bit like straightforward, just like a straight front, I guess, flat front, I guess you would say. Wouldn't need as much fabric and not as much detail. So maybe it would accommodate this heavier fabric a little better. So that is what I'm doing, and I've started on it this week. I've got my pieces cut out, and that's as far as I've gotten. Hopefully next Friday sews, next week, I'll have some updates to share with you guys. And then the only other things that I've really done sewing related this week, I did have to go to Joann's to get some thread to match this. And while I was there, I did see that Simplicity patterns were on sale for $1.99. So I picked up one. I'll show you guys what it is. It is a skirt pattern. It's S9788. I featured this in a recent video a while back where I did like my eight picks from the Big Four summer pattern collection. This was one of those. And I thought, I'm going to go ahead and grab that while it's on sale. And I'll turn it around and show you the line drawings. Not that there's much to see there. Hopefully that's showing up. And it's a knit skirt, and yes, calls for stretch knits only, such as bamboo, interlock, ITY, jacquard, jersey, and rib knit. And I like the front waist details on really all of the versions. So I don't know how soon I'll get around to making that, but I wanted to go ahead and get the pattern while it was on sale for so cheap. And then also I am on, like probably a lot of you are, Love Notions email list. So every Friday they do what they call their $5 feature Friday, and they'll choose one of their patterns and make it on sale for $5. So sometimes I'll click the link and go ahead and get the $5 pattern, not always. And it is a good way to take advantage of their sales though. So I did go ahead and get their $5 feature Friday this time. It's the Summer Basics Tank and Dress. I think I'm getting the name right. I'll put that one up here. And I could have sworn that I already had that one, but I don't think that I've ever purchased. It wasn't in my like order history from them, but because I kind of almost didn't click on the email link thinking, oh, I already have that one. But it turns out I didn't. So I'm glad I went ahead and got it. And while we are on the topic of pattern sales, in case you guys didn't know, Style Arc is currently having I think it's site wide 30% off. I'll put a link to them below. And I went ahead and went to their website because I'm on their email list, and I picked up 3 patterns there. It was such a good deal for 30% off. So just PDF download patterns. And I think that they oftentimes, or maybe like all the time, have a freebie. So if you purchase a pattern, you can get a free one or something like that. So I purchased 3 and got the freebie. So I got 4 patterns and it was a pretty good deal. And I'm not going to share those this time because since there's so many of them, I thought that might make a good video for next week and I could get a little more in detail and show you guys what I got. I think that their sale is going on through July 29th. So if you're interested, I'd head on over and check it out. And that's pretty much all I've done in the sewing room this week. And in life, it's been kind of quiet. I'm still harvesting, taking care of the garden. I finally got the last of my potatoes harvested, which kind of made me a little sad. It was so nice just being able to go get potatoes out of the garden whenever I needed potatoes. So I picked the last ones early last week and I've almost like cooked through them all. So no more homegrown potatoes until next year at least. The onions are coming ripe, so I'm harvesting them as I need them. And I've got tomatoes that are starting to ripen, so that's pretty exciting. And then also I've got watermelons, cantaloupes, and pumpkins that are just now kind of taking off and starting to form their flowers. So I can't wait till those like develop their fruits and get a harvest from those. And that's about it. I'm enjoying the summer. I love summertime. It's my favorite season. Let me know what you guys are up to this summer in the comments below. I love to chat with you guys in the comments. Are you taking any trips? We're not doing any vacations this summer. We might do like a long weekend trip, like a 4-day trip in the fall. So we'll see. Yeah, just hanging around, just chilling. And that's about it. So this was just a quick little update just to chat with you guys. And I hope you'll come back next week when I will share with you all 4 of the Style Arc patterns that I got. And hopefully I'll have some updates on my Love Notions skirt. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Probably the most difficult thing about it is going to be all the buttonholes on the button fly. But even that won't be like terrible. I think it'll be harder for me to choose which buttons to use more so than actually stitching the buttonholes and sewing the buttons on. Buttons can be kind of leaving me a little bit of a quandary, like, oh, which buttons go best with the style and the fabric. So, but on the other hand, it could also be very fun to choose buttons. And I will share my progress with you guys next week. And until then, I hope you have a good start to your week. And I will talk to you then. Bye.